If you ever see herbs in empty jars in my kitchen, it's definitely a medicine-making day. And with cold and flu season here, I figured it was high time I made some fire cider. Fire cider is a vinegar infusion that can help boost immunity and wellness, stimulate digestion, and warm you up on a cold day. For this batch, I'm including rosemary from my garden, ginger, garlic from my garden, an onion, thyme from my garden, oranges, and some spices such as clove, cayenne, black pepper, turmeric, and elderberries. First, I gave the onion a rough chop, then separated the garlic cloves, smashed and peeled them. Smashing them allows them to build up allicin, but they need to rest 5 to 10 minutes before being added to the jar. Next, I chopped up the rosemary and thyme and added them in with the onion. For this batch, I used a fist-sized piece of ginger and cut it into slices. I didn't bother peeling it since it will all be strained out later. I sliced the orange and then cut the slices into half moons, adding them in. By this time, the garlic cloves had rested long enough, so in they went. Finally, I moved on to the jarred herbs and spices. First up was elderberries, and I added a few spoonfuls in. It's not an exact science, I just let my intuition guide me. Then it was on to black pepper. Again, a couple of spoonfuls will do. I didn't have any fresh turmeric, so I used powdered and added 2 heaping spoonfuls. And it wouldn't be fire cider without cayenne. 1 heaping spoonful into the jar. I like the flavor of cloves, so I added a few in. I almost forgot the oregano. I didn't have any fresh, but dried is fine. 2 to 3 spoonfuls. At this point, the jar is a little over half full, which is what you want. The next step is to add in the apple cider vinegar and honey. I like raw apple cider vinegar for this. It took about 2.5 bottles. And somehow the clip of me adding the honey disappeared, but I added about half a cup. Shake it up, then find a cool, dark spot for it to steep for the next month. And don't forget to label it.